Okay, so I think I found a little bit of speedrunning tech inside of Yooka Laylee. Now, I'm not a speedrunner, and probably a lot of this has already been discovered. Like, I know that this is probably well known by now, is that if you jump at the right time, you can do a little bit of a walk and then gain some speed boost while doing an air attack. But I've also found I can do this in the water, and if I do it right, it hardly creates any splash, and it feels like it might actually be faster than actual swimming. Because swimming, when you first jump in the water, you get a little bit of a speed boost, and then you just kind of like flail around and get okay speed. So, at the very least, jumping in the water at the right time can probably improve your swimming speed. I haven't like fully tested it with like timing and stuff, but you can also do like really fast twirls in the water. I just did it right there, and it hardly creates a splash while giving you the swimming speed boost from barely touching the water. So maybe that could be a little bit more explored as well. And also, I do want to show a couple of things I found out with, like, the platforms. So maybe this has, like, some kind of, like, speedrunning promise, or maybe it just kind of shows the physics of the game that can be explored. Like, I'm very hopeful to see what kind of speedrunning and speedrunning routes will happen in Yooka Laylee. And I know a lot of people have probably already figured out this first one. That I didn't even do the ice thing the first time. I was like, oh, I'm just going to jump up here and then have this scoop me up. But that just kind of shows, like, this game has a little bit of, like, silly physics interactions. I've even had to where I jump up here and I ride this without touching the control stick at all, and it just puts me right there. So, a little bit of fun, but you can also do this for the last part. So, I ended up freezing this part over here, but right here, you don't need to use any ice, and you can actually make it through this part. So, jump up here, you have to do it just right, but you get over here, you double jump under the fire kicks you up, and then you just hop up there, and then you're done. So you don't even need the Laylee Flutter. Even though I have this ability unlocked, you can do it without that. Okay, also, helps to not get completely bodied by enemies when you're trying to demonstrate something. So that's an absolute possibility. Just go in, boom, boom, get boosted up, and yeah, like sometimes you get really lucky, and then you ride up to the top, and then you can do that. So might have a little bit of speed, might have like a quick setup towards like you wait for the this to be at the right time, and then you just hop on in. Now I've tried to just directly hop into the fire from here, but it usually kicks you out. So you have to come in from this side, get scooped up, and that works out. So a little bit of speedrunning stuff, and then this over here. There's a little bit of a sketchy seam that what you can do is you can walk over here, and then you just get stuck. Now, I'm not completely soft locked right now, because I can still, like, spin attack out, but that might cause some issues, so maybe, like, this is a little bit of a soft lock that could need to be patched, because I have gotten myself 100% stuck inside here, because you can't jump out of that. But also, if you fall into that little seam, you get stuck in a falling state, and it makes me reminiscent of like Super Mario 64, that like, am I actually building speed if I clip into this just right? There it is. Okay, so yeah, we're falling right now. I can't jump out of it, but I can still like hover with Laylee, and I'm wondering if like this could be used for clipping in the future, or like I said, if there's like some kind of speed building, and then if you exit out of it just right, it works out. But yeah, I can do air attacks. They don't really help me because I'm just kind of falling. And I'm soft locked, so actually I soft locked myself before I got the flutter, and if you've used up your flutter, you can't flutter again. So yeah, I'm actually like, I actually accidentally soft locked it again. Okay, so yeah, you have one chance to like flutter out, and if you start using attacks, you're kind of screwed. So just maybe a little bit of beware that's kind of glitchy, but also just kind of shows like, yeah, you can jump around any of these rocks, so you can maybe scale and create different paths up sides of like rocks and mountains inside this game, and it might have a little bit of speedrunning use. But if there's a way to like exploit falling mechanics with this, there might be some other seams that you can like hop into in other worlds that could be used for clips or finding your way out of the game. Now, I'm not here to show us to be like, oh guys, Yooka Laylee's broken, see, all those bad reviews are correct. I honestly think that this game is a solid 8.5. I haven't played through all the way, so I don't know if it's worth a 9 or not. But yeah, it's a really solid game. And, like, Banjo-Kazooie has a 9.5 rating, and it doesn't lose rating because, like, you can, wrong warp. I think that was one thing, is, like, you can wrong warp from the cutscene with, like, the music credits or something. So you can do a lot of weird things with Banjo-Kazooie, because, you know, there's glitches inside of games. I don't think it takes from the game, but this could be a little bit of an issue that either needs to be patched, or might have, like, some speedrunning glitch potential on top of the things I already showed with the platforms over there, and maybe some faster swimming. So, there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.